The pre-match talk centres on Ronaldo. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United facing Burnley.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence, and the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And this the initial 11 for Burnley.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Attending the Theatre of Dreams. Enjoy the match.
And the contest begins. Me. There to win it back. Neymar. Shot attempted. And Neymar has done it! Well, as a defender, you can do as much homework as you like. Sometimes you just can't stop your man.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Free kick given. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Josh Brownhill. A really sumptuous ball. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And Bellingham. Ronaldo. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action.
What a chance this is, Derek.
Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. And a substitution in the offing. This to pull one back. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Oh, what a great save to keep them in front.
Well, he's just about won them the game here. Great stop.
Barnes. Save, but still a chance. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance, all told?
Well, that was attacking football at its best. They created so many chances with their speed of movement, both with and without the ball. But they also know they'll have to defend better. They can't always rely on scoring a hatful of goals.
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And it's out with the old and in with the new. A brand new year, and looking forward to bringing you live action. It is Manchester United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, first of all, Derek, Happy New Year to you. I just hope the players went to bed at a reasonable time, as we'd love to see a really good game here to start the new year off with a bang.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. And in attack, Harry Kane starts together with Kylian Mbappe. The initial 11 for Wolves. Marçal starts with Nelson Semedo in the wide defensive areas. And up front on his own is Dominic Solanke.
attending Old Trafford. Enjoy the match.
And the game begins. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, they've needed something different, and he will certainly offer that because his movement is clever, he makes dynamic runs, and he's a good box player. Let's hope he shows us all those qualities today.
And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Delivering it. The clearance wasn't decisive. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh my goodness me! Well, don't try that at home without practice, practice, practice. Breathtaking goal!
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Can they extend their lead? Oh, a goal! A double in his debut! Off to a flying start with the club.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
Wolverhampton Wanderers goal.
And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
Well, it's not been one of his best displays, Derek, has it? He really hasn't been able to affect the game here. Unless he starts getting on the ball, they're going to struggle to get back into this one.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the second half underway, and it was in the first 45, a very emphatic statement made by Wolves. Will they express themselves to the same extent in this half?
Number 6, POGBA.
Shaw. POGBA, the delighted scorer. Well, it's one thing knowing what he can do. It's another thing altogether, attempting to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
He's driven in the corner. Oh, the overhead kick! Pure athleticism! Wonderful goal!
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? The athleticism, the connection, the accuracy, that's a great goal.
This to give them the advantage. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty. Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going and they eventually got their reward.
A lot of positivity where Paul Pogba is concerned. Your verdict on what he actually produced?
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
We're starting to get down to the nitty-gritty. Just 4 teams left in the Carabao Cup, and the stage is set for an absorbing semi-final. It is Chelsea, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome. The rain has been lashing down in the build-up to this fixture here in the London postcode of SW6, synonymous with Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. It is Chelsea versus Manchester United.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Antonio Rudiger plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield, and handed the task of playing up front today, Romelu Lukaku. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Rafael Varane plays with Sergio Ramos at the back, and the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. And the fans settling into their seats here at Stamford Bridge. We're underway. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have simply got to keep tabs on. Stuart, you would expect...
Can he score here, Derek?
And a goal! The opening statement of this semi-final. How important could that prove to be?
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, but the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
He's given us away. Good-looking move, this. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
This to put them in front once more. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Lukaku! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Chilwell. Now Lukaku. Is this the moment? He had to score, and he does.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Bellingham. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
For Manchester United, coming off
The beginning of the second half here in West London. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Neymar. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, so near, off the post. Chilwell. Lukaku. And not cleared away properly. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Werner. He's got to score! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Neymar. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Mount. Well, the cross came over and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Full time then, and Chelsea will carry a lead into the second leg of this tie.
Yeah, they controlled so much of the game. They got good service into the front players, they used the wide area as well, and their midfield players made some dynamic forward runs. They're certainly giving themselves a great chance of reaching the final now.
Well, he's done what he set out to do, Romelu Lukaku, tonight.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today, and of course he scored 2 really good goals.